love food. It makes me it makes me so happy. When I'm having a stressful day or a stressful week, I'll go home and I'll see what I have in my cabinet and I'll just create something, something that's unique, something that's mine, and then I get to enjoy it afterwards, which is the best part. I was raised by a single mother and we were struggling, and so one option, she chose was, to seek help and assistance via CowFresh. I didn't know, what was going on. I would go to the store with, my little stamp in hand, and I would give my list to the teller or the clerk or the cashier, and, he would get all the supplies, give them to me, we'll make the exchange, and I would go home with my little bag of groceries, and my mom would, cook everything. And so for me, that was just normal. That was every day. That's how we ate, that's how we survived, that's how we made it through. Fast forward to me in my early 20s, going through my undergrad. It was, very stressful period. I was in school full time, working multiple jobs, and I said, I can't do this, on my own. I can't do this by myself. So CowFresh definitely helped me out, in school. So knowing that I had CowFresh as an option, and I wasn't afraid to go for it. It made life so much easier, and it made it much more possible for me to finish school, get my degree. It made it possible for me to engage in a program that was life-changing, and that program was the AmeriCorps program. So those programs, those resources really helped me as I journeyed through trying to actually figure out my passion, figure out where I belong, figure out where I fit in. And now I feel like I've finally found that. And I couldn't have done it without the CowFresh program. I really couldn't have. I can't even imagine where I would be right now without that. People say, we live in America, it's free will, everyone can do what they want, they have the choices to do what they want. Without realizing, people's choices are dictated and defined by, their situation and their environment, So my choices were being made for me without me even knowing it. But being on CowFresh allowed me to gain some of that control back and make the choices on my own in terms of, what type of foods I want to eat, or, how I can allocate, my money that month at least. I know just here in San Diego, we have, a huge military and veteran population. And folks who fought for this country, are taking advantage of this program. So what does that tell you? People who fought for this country, fought for our rights, fought for our freedom, now they need assistance, to get their freedom back or to get back on their feet. You don't know someone's story. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know what struggles they've had to endure or are enduring, and having that sense of security, that food security, might be the only stable thing in their lives. And I can tell you, for me, it was that one stable thing at times. We are real people that come from all backgrounds, in terms of race, ethnicity, professionalisms, academic backgrounds. It doesn't matter. Everyone needs to eat, and everyone has struggled and may struggle. And knowing that CowFresh is there and available, it was a saving grace for me.